Very good morning to one and all. So today's lecture we discuss about the sliding window protocol. In previous lecture we discuss about the data frames were transmitted in one direction. So in one practical situation we need to transmit the data in both direction, one way achieving one of the solution to transmit the data in both direction by full duplex communication, or instant we implement two separate links, one link for the compromise forward channel, another link is reverse channel. In both the cases the capacity of reverse channel is almost entirely wasted. In better idea to use the same link in direction, the solution is the sliding window protocol. The technique temporarily delaying outgoing acknowledgement so that they can hook onto next outgoing data frame, that is called as a piggybacking, and that is based on sliding window protocol. The principal advantage of this piggybacking over having distance acknowledgement frame is better used to available channel bandwidth. So bandwidth utilization is more in sliding window protocol. Piggybacking introduces the complications in not present in separate acknowledgement. How should the data link layer for the packet that can be seen? So let us begin with the data link layer protocols. So first one is a 1-bit protocol. What is sliding link protocol? There are the three types: selective repeat, go back n, and 1-bit sliding protocol. So here is the programming will be given: unidirectional data flow over an unreliable channel. Here first will be defined the must three types of protocol. Here is the sequence number which is to be next outgoing frame, the packet buffer, the buffer announced outward bound packet. Then we define the initialize the outgoing sequence, then fetch the list sequence information which is construct to the frame for the transmission. The serial sequence number is send 0. Start timer if the answer of takes from the out time. Then physical layer, the data will be transmitted to the from physical layer, and stop the timer. All these things. And similarly this is for happen in next three layers also. Event, then we wait the acknowledgement possibilities from arrival, checksum, error, then go to the physical layer, new arrived frame, then the receive sequence frame is expected, then compare with this the network layer and information passed to the data link layer. Then sequence acknowledgement number frame expected till the frame is being acknowledgement to the physical layer, send back acknowledgement. Then how does scenario will be happen in sliding window protocol? The sliding window size is 1 bit and 3 bit sequence number. Here is the sender side, here is the receiver side. The sender to be sent at a 1 bit frame, and receiver will be assumed that yet not there is a 0. At a second scenario, figure B, which will indicate the 0 bit is transmitted or 0 frame is transmitted, and the receiver assumes to be a 0 frame is received, but yet not there is a 0 frame is received. The sender send 0 frame and receiver assume there is a second frame will be transmitted. At that time the sender will be assumed the sliding window a 3 bit sequence. After the first frame has been received, the first acknowledgement has been received by the in scenario. So first frame when sent, the receiver assumes that be the first acknowledgement has been received by the sent by the receiver. So this is the 1 bit sliding in protocol which will be seen. So it is a bidirectional 1 bit sliding in protocol. So this is a sequence. How to this phenomenon will be happen, it will can be explained with the help of programming. Slow sliding window protocol, the 1 bit protocol which is to be seen in pictorial view. Then we can see also in programming. Then 1-bit sliding protocol, we are explain again two scenarios here. So first, this is a normal case and this is your abnormal case. First, sender sends there is packet A0 which contains three quantities: sequence number from 0 sequence, acknowledgement number and packet number. So when we send this 0 packet, that time it gets B. At the send it received, so it get the 0 packet is received, an acknowledgement for this packet. This is the in second frame, the piggy concept. This is the normal send. So when A sends, B also sends a frame, and the A gets, then same time the here will be C, the frame number, sequence number frame is sequence get. So 0 frame gets acknowledgement here is said here, and A1 and A frame will be start. Similarly gets this frame, and when the frame 1 is sended here, that it gets. So at the B sends the new packet, the acknowledgement which is for sequence number 1 is sent here. So this is will be get. So this is to be star will be indicated. This packet is delivered to the network layer. So asterisk indicates this is the normal case sequence which is to be explained here. Now we are going to the abnormal case. Here the packet will be sent from A sender, and simultaneously B packet will be sent, but there is some time lapse. So there is a packet will be discarded. So B gets, and which is delivered to the network layer. At the same time, the packet A sends A0, because this packet is discarded, there is no acknowledgement. So for same packet will be repeated again. After some times, A sends the acknowledgement for this packet will be 0, sequence number 0 will be received. So again there is a packet will be sent. So this time, each and every time there is a packet. So in 1-bit protocol, under normal circumstances, one of the two data link layer goes first, transmit the first frame, then other words, only one data link layer program should be contains to physical layer to start the timer. Now in abnormal condition, we observe that the first frame will be transmitted, and the layer receiver will be wait for some acknowledgement. If the timeout, then the second again they repeat the frame. So this is the same for this case. Then we go to the protocol using go back, and here are the two cases will be considered. Utilizing now we have made the tactic assumption, the transmission time required to the frame is arrive receive plus transmission for the acknowledgement in comeback neighbor. So go back in means first frame is received, then acknowledgement is sent. Similarly, first frame is transmitted, the acknowledgement transmitted. When second frame is transmitted, here is the sender side, here is the receiver side, there is error, then there is a timeout will be wait for this. Again we send the second frame, and the frames from second onwards will be all the frames are discarded by the data link layer. Again the frames second are sent from second onwards, all the frames are transmitted from 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 8, and that time each and every individual acknowledgement will be sent. So in go back in first type of protocol, where the all the frames which are does not appear after second frame, then will be all will be discarded, and again a particular time the frame will be repeat sent by the sender, the receiver will be sent acknowledgement. So all the frames which is after, they are will be discarded. So go back N is the bidirectional protocol. So link utilization is W1 plus 2D. Now what is the second scenario? In second scenario, just we use the a particular frame. If you observe, 0 frame is sent, received by receiver 0 frame, the acknowledgement will be sent. Similarly, 1 frame is received, then again the acknowledgement will be sent. But 1 frame is received, second frame is error will be occur at the receiver. That time all the frames are not sent. That time the negative acknowledgement will be received. So the frames are after second frame are will be stored, and the negative acknowledgement will be sent to the sender. So when the receiver send a negative acknowledgement to the sender, that time the second packet second frame again resend, so that each and every time the frames are stored and the sequence will be carried out at the similar way. So this is the a particular packet will be only sent, not whole packet, or not whole packet will be discarded after sequence. So here buffers are used in protocol using go back N second. Then we go to the protocol using go back N. There is a program scenario will be explained here. So allow the multiple outstanding frames. The sender may be transmit maximum sequence frame without waiting the acknowledgement. In addition, unlike previous protocol network, there is not assumed to be have new packet all the time. Instead, new packet layer calls, the layer is ready to event, the packet will be sent. So these are the programs which will be already will be explained. Then simulation for the multiple timers. So here is the first field is a pointer to the next timer, frame being transmitted and ticks to the going one. So this is the real time scenario will be explained in protocol using go back N. So next is a protocol using select to repeat. In select to repeat, we accept the frames out of order but passes packet network layer in order. In associate, each outstanding frame is a timer. When the timer expires, only that frame is retransmitted. That is called as a selective repeat. So selective repeat is a protocol only those frames are resent which are the timer are expire, and only these frames are retransmitted, or not all the outstanding frames are to be retransmitted. So this is about the selective repeat protocol. In go back we will error rare, but the line is poor, so there is a wastage of the bandwidth on retransmitted frame. Alternate strategy, the selective repeat protocol. In this protocol, sender and receiver maintain the window outstanding acceptable sequence number. The sender window size start from 0 and cross some predefined maximum. Receiver window size contrast always fixed size equal to the predetermined. Then the receiver buffer receives the sequence number within a fixed window associated with the buffer arrived. So here will be used a selective transmission, so that we can use by explained by this program. So this is a very advantage of this protocol. Utilization of bandwidth is more, and the time consumption is very less as compared to the go back N protocol. So we can explain the using selective repeat protocol scenario. Here is a 7-bit frame which will be sent. Here is a receiver will be received the same. when we send a 7-bit frame, that time the receiver only receives a 6 after acknowledgement is sent but not acknowledged. Initial situation window size is 4. After 4 frames the send but not acknowledgement. So same will be repeat here. So at the second situation when we send 4 frames, that time the shrink the windows and repeat. Next time it will be take the next bit and it will be send acknowledgement. So it is pointed out the disaster strike, lightning bolt hitting telephone poles and warping of the acknowledgement. So protocol selective, only those selected frames will be retransmitted which are not. So after 4 frames it has been received but not the acknowledgement. So this scenario will be explained here with the help of this figure. Now in this lecture we are going to discuss with the basically terms sliding window protocol. There are the 3 types of sliding window protocol: 1-bit sliding protocol, then stop go back n protocol, and selective repeat. All these protocols are the bidirectional, and these are the subclass of the sliding window protocol. And kindly note that sliding window protocol is a bidirectional protocol. So if you have any question, please ask me so we can give the more clarification of this topic. So we can stop here. Thank you very much.